Well, I think that about speaks for itself, doesn't it? Rock Run and Spur Line Trail. Welcome to Lyman Run State Park. This would be chapter 3 of the 25 Park State Challenge, hosted by Darcy from Darcy's Hiking Diaries. And I will constantly mention her name because I want you to go check out her channel. She does fun little videos. Awesome person. Happy person too. Very funny. Darcy's got a good sense of humor on her. But I just got done filming at the Susquehannock State Park, or State Forest, excuse me. And I just did a 5-mile hike there. And since this was only about 15 minutes away, I decided to come to Lyman Run here and throw another hike on to the day, being so it's so early, and to keep this state park challenge moving. But there's a stream creek over here, and what this does is it takes you to a viewpoint. I believe that's what I seen on the map. Then you kind of curve back around and come down on the spur line trail. So the sun is finally starting to come out. It's supposed to be about 76 today. It's about time. Earlier this morning at Susquehannock, I was hiking through some dense fog. But I'm sure you've seen that on last week's video, if you watched it. If not, go check it out. Today's just a little 2-mile hike here. Just wanted to go up and see the vista today. Nothing serious, especially after doing that 5 miles before. Anyway, enough chit chat. Let's get back to the trail. Whew. Look how open, rocky, bunch of trees down. Again, the creek is over here. This is beautiful. So this is rated as a easy trail, although right away you're greeted with a gentle incline. But as you can tell by my breathing, 2 things: I'm out of shape and I move too fast. I gotta learn to slow it down when it comes to these uphills. Just look at all the rocks that are around here. That's awesome. Jesus, I just noticed that big boy. Oop, too far. Let's go with 2. Look how monstrous that is. Holy Lord. Oh, that water feels mighty good. Right on my hot tootsies. So, I did something nice for myself. Actually, a couple things. Number one, I bought myself some summertime moisture wicking short sleeve hiking shirts. I do have the long ones on those extra hot sunny days to keep my skin covered so I'm not getting burnt to a crisp. But I went to a place called the Label Shopper down the road from where I live. Got myself like 5 new shirts, all moisture wicking and whatnot. And the second thing I spent money on that I never thought I'd do is I did actually finally buy myself an actual action camera. I bought myself an Insta360 Ace Pro 2. I'm not using that currently because I'm waiting on getting a tripod with the remote record and stop record and stuff like that, because I don't want to have to keep like reaching up to turn it off and turn it on and whatnot. I don't want to do that. I just want to hold it up like this and click of a finger and we're off to the races. But yeah, I've been tinkering with it a little bit at home. I always look behind me for safety reasons, especially if I hear something. But yeah, I've been looking forward to getting one of them for probably about a year now. And I finally got up the gumption to actually buy myself one. So again, I'm just waiting on the tripod. Then I'll start using that, and it'll be a completely different process than what I'm doing now, recording everything on my iPhone and just kind of, by the way, there is some elevation gain to this easy trail. Just put everything from my iPhone photos gallery into the video editor. Now I'm going to have to actually use my laptop and upload the video clips into the laptop and so on and so forth. But yeah, looking forward to that. I always like learning new things. But anyway, those are 2 bits of new things that I actually did for myself. I often stress that people need to really self-care. They need to take some time out for themselves. Even if it's buying yourself something. Maybe even a fast food lunch you've always wanted. I don't recommend doing that all the time because of your health. And that's the other thing. I've been getting back on track with trying to eat right and come out here more and push myself more so I can lose a little bit of the weight that I've gained over the winter. Because let's face facts, your boy hasn't gotten out much over this winter. Like I said last week, a lot of camping coming up. So stay tuned for all that good camping mumbo jumbo. And I got some camping stuff, new gear to test out. And also, I forgot to say this in last week's video. I'm trying to keep that sun out of y'all's eyes. Last week's video, I forgot to mention that somebody, I don't know who it is, they know my home address. And nothing wrong. Nobody did anything wrong, but somebody sent me stuff. Now, number one, I do have a wish list out on Amazon. You don't have to buy me stuff, which is why I'm not linking it below. I'm really not. Go look. I'm not going to link that below. I don't want people to spend their hard-earned money on me. But apparently somebody has. And after looking on Amazon, they spent almost $100 on me. $100 on somebody that I don't know who they are. They obviously know me personally to have my home address. So whoever you are, thank you very much. You made my camping trips this summer more delightful. Again, I'm not sure if I said that in last week's video, but thank you again. It's very, very much appreciated. There you are, you magnificent bastard. It's been a while since we've seen you. Thanks for showing your bright face today. So that's the other thing with the iPhone. When I record video on 4K, 30 frames per second, it takes up a lot of the battery life. So I'm gonna hustle through this trail. I'm gonna only show you guys the important stuff, which is pretty much the vista coming up and then the end of the hike. But if you've hung out with me this long in the video, it might be a good idea to just keep watching. By the way, I don't normally do this, but the channel's been growing slowly. So if you like what you see, if you found me funny, if you found me adventurous, if you found me interesting or entertaining, hit that thumbs up button. Kind of let the algorithm know that, hey, this is a video worth people seeing. So anyway, camera off, vista next. Okay, so apparently there's a trail that goes up in between all these rocks. I don't have enough time or camera life to actually do that, so that will be another adventure here at Lyman Run. But again, let's get to that vista. Ah yes, almost vista time, my friends. Eight times of a zoom. You can count individually how many people are on that lake right now. That is awesome. By the way, I think it is fishing season. So that's why there are so many people out there right now. Definitely not alone at this state park today. Lyman Lake Vista. Breathtaking. Absolutely beautiful. The mountain ranges, the blue skies. You couldn't ask for a better day. This, my friends, is perfect hiking weather. Now, of course, we could have driven up to see that Lyman Run Vista, or Lyman Lake, I should say. But what's the fun in that? When you're a hiker, you don't want to drive. The only driving you want to do is to drive to get to a trailhead, or drive to get to a state park, or drive to your campsite. But anyway, spur run trail, pretty wide open trail from here on out. Takes us right back down to the main road, and then the parking lot is pretty much right there. So yeah, I'll kind of catch back up with you when we meet down there, so I can say goodbye. See you in a sec. Well, there you have it, my dudes. We made it. We did the rock run and spur line trail. How about that vista, huh? That was something else. Weather became beautiful today. Camera didn't completely die on me, so I didn't have to use my other phone to do the rest of the filming without the microphone, obviously. But I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna get myself some grub because I am hungry and I need to replace some calories terribly. And I'm also gonna ice my knee because my knee is feeling it after the 5 miles earlier, and then this extra 2.5 basically. But yeah, I did pull one tick off my arm, but I'll get home and strip down outside and have the girlfriend look it all over. All the cracks and crevices. Starting up an OnlyFans next week. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching. I know this was a short little adventure, but it was fun. We got to see something. But as always, y'all, please stay safe, stay healthy, and y'all be good to each other. And we'll see you next time. I don't know where we'll be at, but we'll be someplace. Y'all be good and be safe. Goodbye.